Salam keluarga Malaysia. Hello and good afternoon. Thanks for joining us. I'm Jessica Lee and you're watching Updates at Noon. Making the headlines today. Malaysia, Indonesia agreed to enhance cooperation in cyber security. The EU approves plan to stretch monkeypox vaccine supply. The Anti-Pertuan Agong Al-Sultan Abdullah Riyatuddin Al-Mustafa Bilal Shah was conferred an honorary doctorate by Marmara University in recognition of His Majesty's contributions in the field of political science and international relations. It was presented by Marmara University Rector Professor Dr. Mustafa Kurt in a ceremony held at the university in Turkey. The honorary doctorate was also in recognition of His Majesty's contributions to maintaining universal peace and strengthening Malaysia-Turkey relations. The King was accompanied by Raja Permaisuri Agong Tunku Haja Aziza Amina Maimuna Iskandaria and Turkish Vice President Fuad Oktay. In his acceptance speech, Al-Sultan Abdullah thanked the university for conferring him the honour and said it was the highest honour accorded to Malaysia and its people, apart from reflecting the highest level of mutual recognition and respect between both countries.
I am both thrilled and honoured to be awarded with this scroll in the presence of distinguished guests and scholars. I wish to also express my gratitude to His Excellency Jumul Baskan, President Recep Tayyip Erdogan, and the Government of the Republic of Turkey for this prestigious recognition.
As modern and progressive Muslim nations, Al-Sultan Abdullah said Malaysia and Turkey could forge stronger cooperation in education, adding that such an initiative could be the catalyst for a unified and stronger Muslim community. Malaysia and Indonesia have agreed to enhance cooperation and partnership in cyber security and telecommunications for mutual benefit. In fact, leaders and relevant agencies from the two countries will also strengthen cyber security management and develop closer relationships in international forums such as at the International Telecommunication Union or ITU. Communications and Multimedia Minister Tan Sri Anwar Musa said national security should be given priority amid the rapid technological advancement.
Di ruang perbincangannya sangat cukup luas tetapi spesifik dan yang pentingnya sekali kita mempunyai banyak sekali persamaan sependapat dalam cara-cara meneruskan cyber security terutama sekali dan juga way forward dan juga untuk merangka hubungan yang lebih rapat antara Malaysia dengan Indonesia di forum-forum antarabangsa termasuklah di ITU yang persidangannya akan berlaku pada akhir September nanti kerana kedua-dua negara membida untuk menduduki kursi Council yang mana Malaysia dan Indonesia telah sama-sama bersetuju untuk saling menyokong satu sama lain.
The minister said this at a joint press conference with his Indonesian counterpart, Johnny Gerard Plate, in Jakarta. According to Johnny Plate, this selection of precise telecommunication technology is one of the main challenges that must be dealt with together by both countries.
Karena ada banyak tantangan-tantangan yang perlu kita selesaikan bersama, mulai dari pilihan-pilihan teknologi yang tepat, ya, yang perlu kita adopsi di dalam negeri, mulai dari pilihan-pilihan teknologi satelit, ya, teknologi telekomunikasi, sampai kepada teknologi-teknologi yang berhubungan dengan cyber security dan yang menjaga ruang digital agar tetap bersih.
On another note, Tan Sri Anwar revealed that his ministry intends to renew the memorandum of understanding or MOU signed between Malaysia and Indonesia on matters concerning information and communications, besides establishing cooperation in film production. He said it was time for the MOU, which was last signed in 1984, to be renewed in line with current developments in the field of communications and the creative industry.
Saya gembira sekali kerana Bapak Menteri akan berkunjung ke Malaysia pada bulan Oktober, dan insya-Allah kita punya masa yang cukup untuk membawa memorandum Jemaah Menteri supaya satu MOU baru ditandatangani antara Malaysia dan Indonesia.
According to the minister, Malaysia and Indonesia will also promote film production cooperation through the Film in Malaysia incentive to explore opportunities in the Malay and Indonesian language film market. He said this at a joint media conference with Indonesia's Tourism and Creative Economy Minister Sandiaga Salahuddin Uno during his working visit to the Republic. Meanwhile, Sandiaga said a delegation from his ministry will make a reciprocal visit to act on matters that had been discussed.
Kami akan juga berkunjung sebagai kunjungan balasan dan sekaligus nanti akan mewujudkan apa yang tadi kita diskusikan berkaitan dengan co-production film Indonesia dan Malaysia yang kita harapkan akan memperluas kerjasama dan membuka peluang usaha dan lapangan kerja yang lebih banyak lagi di sektor ekonomi kreatif.
Now, the success of the Eastern Sabah Security Command, or ESCOM, in conducting a series of Gasak Laut operation along the state's east coast has shown positive results, especially in terms of preserving the security. The operation involved preventing the construction of illegal buildings, including in focus areas such as Kudat, Lahadatu and Kuna.
Jadi kita bimbang dan juga khawatir bahawa pembinaan struktur haram ini boleh dijadikan sebagai satu tempat tumpangan ataupun tempat persinggahan sementara oleh pihak-pihak yang tidak bertanggungjawab ataupun boleh mengancam menggugat keselamatan di kawasan Timur Sabah.
The residents, especially those living in the east coast of the state, are advised to not be easily influenced by false news, as their security is well protected by the ESCOM. The Entrepreneur Development and Cooperatives Ministry is urging more cooperatives to venture into education field, especially relating to integrated Islamic schools as well as preschools. Now, Minister Tan Sri Noor Omar said the establishment of the private schools is in line with the ministry's aspiration in producing a knowledgeable and pious generation. Explaining further, Tan Sri Noor said such an effort would boost the cooperative's business development in exploring new fields.
Juga koperasi-koperasi supaya dapat menumbuhkan aktiviti pendidikan ini, kerana dia dapat melahirkan satu generasi dunia dan berjaya hidup di dunia dan juga di akhirat, terutamanya yang berbentuk integrasi ini.
Tan Sri Noor further explained that the initiative would also create more job opportunities, especially for cooperative members. So far, there are 3 private Islamic integrated schools developed by Malaysian cooperatives nationwide. A total of 1,064 entrepreneurs on the East Coast benefited from the ECER Syrian Entrepreneur Program, organised by the East Coast Economic Region Development Council, or ECERDC. Deputy Finance Minister Dato' Muhammad Shahar Abdullah said the federal government has allocated 2.4 million ringgit for the initiative from 2015 until last year. The program, implemented in 2013, focuses on entrepreneurs from small and medium-sized enterprises. Of the total, some 170 companies have successfully obtained halal certification by the Department of Islamic Development Malaysia, or JAKIM, to penetrate the halal market and add value to their products. Dato' Muhammad Shahar said the ministry is ready to consider providing additional allocation in order to boost the program modules, including in terms of sales and product management.
Ia mempunyai impak yang berkesan kita akan mempertimbangkan supaya peningkatan bukan sahaja kepada jumlah penyaluran kewangan, tetapi kita harus memperkasakan dari segi modul-modul, bukan sahaja dari segi tumpuan kepada produk, tetapi juga kita harus memperkasakan dari segi pengurusan untuk menembusi pasaran.
Itu ketiga dulu kita bercakap soal bekerja sebagai satu pasukan. Saya tukar kepada konsep bekerja sebagai satu keluarga tanpa mengira kaum sekali. Mesti meletakkan keluarga sebagai prioriti ataupun keutamaan dalam kehidupan mereka. Sebagai Perdana Menteri, of course, saya nak yang terbaik untuk rakyat.
Temu bual khas inspirasi setahun keluarga Malaysia, teguh bersama dengan Yang Amat Berhormat Datuk Seri Ismail Sabri Yaakob.
Urawa run riot in 5-0 rout of JDT. Now, Johor Darul Takzim, or JDT's hopes of authoring another historic episode in the Malaysian football history were dashed after a 5-0 crushing by Japanese outfit Urawa Red Diamonds in their Asia Football Confederation Champions League match in Japan last night. The squad coached by Hector Bidoglio got off to a good start, but then the referee awarded a penalty to Urawa as early as the 7th minute when JDT goalkeeper Muhammad Fariza Marlias was adjudged to have infringed Yusuke Masuo, and that gave Alexander Scholz the perfect opportunity to put his team in front from the spot. In the 16th minute, Fernando Forestri failed to take his chance, and that miss proved costly, as 3 minutes later, David Morber Carlson made it 2-0 in the 19th minute with a well-taken free kick. After the second goal, Urawa Reds played with extra confidence and was only a matter of time before extending the lead, and Carlson, who was a constant menace to the JDT defence, struck Urawa Reds' third and his second of the night in the 39th minute. Trailing 3-0 at half-time, JDT brought in 4 new players in the second half. However, the changes did little to change JDT's fortune, but instead conceded another 2 goals courtesy of second-half substitute Casper Juncker, who struck in the 84th minute and well into injury time. And that's it for this afternoon. In our top story, limited supply of monkeypox vaccines forces EU to stretch supply. I'm Jessica Lee. Thank you for watching.